So one of the most stressful things that you can experience is conditional love. One of the most healing things you can experience is learning to love yourself unconditionally. And if the healing process is about anything, it's about learning this, how to love yourself unconditionally. It's certainly true for my own experience of healing stress for good. And I keep on getting reminded, I keep on getting shown where I'm slipping into that old pattern of treating myself conditionally. And this may resonate. This is something that you will have learnt early on in childhood, that love is conditional depending on how you show up, how good you are, how you meet other people's needs. There are many different ways in which we learn that love is conditional. And it will have been that your parents will have learned the same thing, and so it gets passed on. And it is deeply, deeply stressful for the nervous system, for your soul, for your very being to experience conditional love. And unfortunately, we learn this at a very early age, to treat yourself conditionally. And what you'll find, and this is what I find anyway, is that when you're feeling good and when you're doing well and when things seem to be working as you think they should, it's quite easy to love yourself, to feel good about yourself. However, when things aren't going so well, perhaps you're not feeling so well in your health, in yourself, or you're not succeeding in the way that you're hoping to, or you're not getting that external validation in some way, there may be that reflex, that very sneaky reflex to start to treat yourself conditionally, to start to judge yourself, to be critical, to be harsh, to be hard on yourself, to not love yourself in the way that you need to be in that space of unconditional love. And it's in those moments that we need it the most. When we're not feeling so good, and you might be going through some personal struggle in whatever way, it's in those moments that it is essential that we show up with that unconditional love. But if we've learnt conditional love as a child in our early years, this isn't obvious. And I know on my healing journey, it's been very much about this understanding when I'm slipping into that conditionality of what I think I deserve, or if I haven't tried hard enough. And yeah, I've been seeing that pattern actually quite recently. And I understood it because I started to feel stress. My body was telling me that. It was telling me very clearly, this doesn't feel good. And it took me a while to understand it was the way that I'd started to treat myself conditionally, to push myself harder. Perhaps I wasn't trying hard enough. And these are very subtle things, and it's what we learn in that conscious connection. Listening to the body, understanding what the body's communicating is and how you feel. Conditional love does not feel good. And again, there's nothing wrong. You haven't done anything wrong. It's an invitation, I know, to love myself more deeply, unconditionally. And there's a lot of nuance in that. Again, this is a very personal journey. Each of us are learning that in our own way through different life experiences. I remember a friend asked me when I was in my 20s, she asked me, do you love yourself? And I thought it was the strangest question. It never occurred to me. I didn't realize it was a thing to love yourself, let alone unconditionally. And it was so confusing that I parked that question for another 20 years until my body gave me no choice but to start to consider it. And that was the beginning of my healing journey. And yeah, over the past 10 to 15 years, this has been the constant question, reminder that my body has been showing me. This doesn't feel good. This is conditional love. This is an invitation, this not feeling good, to love yourself deeply, to understand what it is you need, to acknowledge that, to express it, and to learn to love myself unconditionally. And this is really what the healing process is about, because there is nothing more stressful to your system, to your soul, to your very being than conditional love. And the healing process is really about learning to love yourself unconditionally. So if you're feeling this, if this resonates, this is an invitation to consciously connect and to ask yourself, to consider, how can I love myself more deeply, unconditionally? And believe me, your body, your very being, your soul will thank you for it. Okay. So I hope this is helpful as always, and I'd love to hear your comments. I'm sending you so much love, and I look forward to seeing you in the next post.